Independent India, the second largest population on earth, two-thirds of whom live in rural area. In the first few decades of independence, the biggest challenge for the nation was to generate employment and overcome poverty. A big portion of rural population was well below the poverty line. People couldn't even afford to dream above the bare minimum needs of life. Gender inequality was so deep-rooted that downtrodden women couldn't even think of social justice and women empowerment. In the last decade of the past century, NABARD, the National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, came up with the self-help group movement to bring about a socio-economic change in the status of women in the society. In 1992, NABARD came up with the concept of self-help group. Formation of informal women-centric groups and providing them capacity building and hand-holding support for a better future, with an ultimate goal of making them self-reliant by bringing them under the banking services by way of thrift. This initiative of NABARD helped women, once the most neglected section of the society, to gain confidence and transform their condition. In no time, an idea turned into a movement. Women from every nook and corner of rural India came together to form informal groups by way of savings with whatever small amount they could out of their traditional earning to contribute to a common thrift fund and lend among members to meet their emergent productive and other daily needs. With their meager savings, they started doing something on their own, and NABARD extended support to bring the groups under the formal banking service, credit linkage, subsidies on loan repayment, and capacity building. The most deprived members of the society turned out to become the main stakeholders of the largest microfinance program on earth. Rural India started progressing once again, transforming the socio-economic landscape of the village. Once again, our country was considered to be among the fastest growing economies of the world.
SHG Bank Linkage Program has completed a journey of more than 25 years towards empowering rural poor and women in particular.
As the country was progressing significantly, it was time to move ahead from a cash-based economy to a less cash economy. Accordingly, to keep pace with the technological advancements in the banking sector, digital financial literacy was imparted to SHG members undertaking digital transformation as a part of India's national mission for financial inclusion. It was to ensure access to financial services like banking services and deposit accounts, remittance, credit, insurance, and pension in an affordable manner. All SHG members were encouraged to open Jan Dhan accounts and enroll themselves for all the social security schemes like Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, and Atal Pension Yojana. With the fast-growing popularity of mobile networks, the JAM, better known as the Jan Dhan Aadhaar Mobile Trinity, was used for better financial inclusion measures for these SHG members. An initiative to link Jan Dhan accounts, mobile numbers, and Aadhaar number, a unique identification number for every citizen of the country. The idea was to plug the leakages of government subsidies and bring transparency to every transaction they make. Accurate bookkeeping of SHGs is essential for their strength and long-term stability. This helps resolve disputes and maintain accountability of all group members. Timely reporting demonstrates the strength of an SHG. Generally, SHG book of accounts lack completeness, correctness, and consistency, the three parameters of quality bookkeeping. NABARD came up with another revolutionary idea: the digitization of SHGs in the form of eShakti. It is a mechanism to connect each and every individual SHG member with the bank, so that the member can directly get all the financial benefits like savings, personal credit, subsidies, and monitor the transactions through SMS alert in their vernacular languages.
eShakti program of NABARD has been very beneficial to the SHG members, because this has given an opportunity to promote the transparent system of their bookkeeping, automating grading of the SHGs, and it has quickened the process of credit linkage. Even the bankers find it very easy to take the credit decision insofar as the linkage of the SHGs is concerned.
eShakti project for digitization of SHGs is presently going on in 12 districts of West Bengal. About 59 MIS reports like meeting, savings, credit linkage, repayment, and demand collection balance can be generated with a single click. It has increased awareness levels of banks about functioning of SHGs, reducing savings credit linkage gap. Real-time SMS alerts brought transparency to the operations, transactions, and boosted confidence among the SHG members. In West Bengal, as on 31st January 2021, NABARD has digitized more than 55,500 SHGs, and 82% of them have been credit-linked with the banks. With the help of local NGOs, for every 30 SHGs, one animator was appointed and trained, who, with the help of a user-friendly smartphone app, started uploading the customer details necessary for the bankers to open their account. The banker, on the other hand, could monitor each and every detail through the eShakti portal. From the SHG members' point of view, the benefits are huge. Not only did it bring transparency in every financial transaction, but also made the transactions easy and effortless. eShakti saved a lot of quality time and energy for them to concentrate on their family and livelihood activities. Now, they get SMS alert in their vernacular language from time to time with various advisories on health and other social issues. Recently, information on COVID-19 pandemic and precautions to be taken were sent through SMS to all the members of the digitized SHGs. Digitization brings the SHGs to the technology platform and into the fold of formal banking services, thereby helping them to access a wider range of financial services. eShakti promotes transparency of group operations, accountability of members, and accuracy of financial records. The other side of the story is even more interesting. For the bankers, eShakti has dramatically reduced the need for manpower. Monitoring of SHGs and of each and every single member has never been so easy. Now, efficiency has increased in many fold as the branches get less crowded. Accessibility to customer data has increased. The most significant benefit is that the system has stopped the chances of duplication of members in multiple SHGs. eShakti provides list of non-credit linked SHGs, system-generated SHG loan application, month-wise recovery performance, real-time grading of SHGs, etc. Government development departments and agencies like SRLM, NRLM can utilize the data for their own purpose. The USP of eShakti software is one-click availability of social and financial information of all the members of the self-help groups. In West Medinipur and Jhargram, as of 31st January 2021, more than 22,500 SHGs have been digitized, 80% of which have been credit-linked.
শালবনী ব্লকে ইশক্তির মাধ্যমে ডাটা ক্যাপচার হওয়াতে এখানকার এসএসজি গ্রুপগুলো অনেক সুবিধে হয়েছে। এরা মোবাইলের মাধ্যমে এসএমএসের থ্রুতে তাদের ইনফরমেশন জানতে পারছে, তাদের অ্যাকাউন্টে কত টাকা ঢুকছে সেটা তারা জানতে পারছে, এবং এখানে যারা এনুমারেটররা কাজ করছে তারাও নিয়মিত টাকা পাচ্ছে। এতে এসএইচজির কাজকর্মে সুবিধা হচ্ছে এবং আলটিমেটলি আমাদের শালবনী তথা পশ্চিম মেদিনীপুরের কাজে সুবিধা হচ্ছে।
আমাদের মেয়েরা দলের খাতাপত্রগুলো সঠিকভাবে করতে পারছে, দলে 4টি করে মিটিং করতে পারছে, যার জন্য সমস্ত তথ্য থাকার ফলে আমরা ব্যাংকিং যে লোন সুযোগ সুবিধা সমস্ত কিছু দিকে খুবই এগিয়ে।
আগে ব্যাংকে গেলে মেয়েদের প্রচুর সমস্যায় পড়তে হতো, কিন্তু এখন সেই সমস্যাগুলো হয় না।
সামাজিক সুরক্ষা বীমা যেমন প্রধানমন্ত্রী জীবন জ্যোতি বীমা যোজনা, প্রধানমন্ত্রী সুরক্ষা বীমা যোজনা এবং অটল পেনশন যোজনা, প্রত্যেক দলের মেম্বারদের আমরা এই বীমার আওতায় আনতে পেরেছি এবং ওদের ধনজন যোজনা অ্যাকাউন্টগুলো খুলে দিতে পেরেছি।
প্রত্যেক সদস্যর কাছে এসএমএস যাচ্ছে, যার ফলে প্রত্যেক এসএইচজি মেম্বার তাদের তথ্যগুলো এসএমএস এর মাধ্যমে ঘরে বসেই জানতে পারছে।
Bankers need not to ask SHG for submitting their KYC and photo again and again because it is already available at the site.
এদের অ্যাক্টিভিটিসগুলো সব ডিজিটাইজ প্ল্যাটফর্মে এসেছে, যার জন্য আমাদের লোন স্যাংশনিং, লোন মনিটরিং এসবের খুব সুবিধা হয়েছে, এনপিএ রিডাকশনও হয়েছে আর এদের এনপিএ লেভেল খুব কম।
ই শক্তি পোর্টাল আসার পর যেটা আমাদের ব্যাংকারদের খুব হেল্প হয়েছে সেটা হচ্ছে যে এদের প্রোফাইল সম্পর্কে জানতে গেলে জাস্ট লগ ইন করলেই একটা ক্লিকেই সব কিছু জানা যাচ্ছে।
Through the e-Shakti portal, one branch head or branch manager can easily assess that application and their grading, even their transaction details, everything in a single platform. They can easily access through that portal.
The one-page format which includes the loan application, balance sheet, gradation sheet, KYC, all the details of the SHGs are in one loan application, which has helped the bankers in sanctioning a loan application within a period of only 4 to 5 minutes.
The advantage of this platform is that this has got a system of automatic grading, system-driven generation of the loan application, and it promotes the e-bookkeeping of the SHGs so that this becomes a transparent mechanism for the banks to take a quicker credit decision.
Not only banking and financial inclusion, but the process of SHG digitization through eShakti has helped NABARD in capacity building and human resource management by creating a huge digital database of SHGs in the country. Today, the farmers, artisans and small business owners of the countryside are proudly considering themselves to be a coherent part of the prospering and progressing nation. Perhaps the day is not far when NABARD, with its dedicated effort, would be able to bring most of the SHGs under the banking system, a system that brings in more transparency, accountability and accuracy in SHG data. In a few years' time, eShakti has the potential to transform rural India into a digitally empowered society.